Thanks for joining us for the Mount Pleasant Local News Minute.
Yeah, we're here to give you a quick rundown of some important happenings.
Exactly. What's been going on in and around Mount Pleasant and Racine, say, the last week, and then we'll look ahead.
Right. News and then events coming up May 2nd through the 7th.
Okay, let's get right to it. Public safety first.
Sounds good. There was a significant arrest in Mount Pleasant.
Yes, I saw that. A Union Grove man. Right, for child enticement.
That's the one. It followed an online investigation that started mid-April with the arrest on the 25th.
It really shows that cross-jurisdiction work now, doesn't it?
These online cases, they often require multiple agencies working together. It's quite complex.
Definitely. Then there was also a police pursuit. Ended in a crash.
Mm-hmm. Also in Mount Pleasant. We didn't see a ton of detail on that one, but it points to, ongoing police activity.
Right. And then sort of a different thing, the senior assassin game in Racine.
Ah, yes, the high school game.
Police had to get involved, apparently. Reports of trespassing, behavior.
Yeah, it's one of those things intended as fun, but sometimes, it can lead to issues that need intervention.
Yeah, makes sense. Switching to something more serious, there was a sentencing.
The child neglect case in Racine.
Yes, very sad. A mother sentenced to 6 years, April 29th. The conditions described were awful. Malnourished children found in a basement.
Just terrible. It's a stark reminder about child protection and the systems needed.
Absolutely. Okay, let's shift to some brighter news.
Please.
The Racine Zoo, they announced a new arrival.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
A Hartmann's mountain zebra, just announced this past Wednesday.
Oh, fantastic. That'll be popular. Always great to hear good news from the zoo. They do great work.
They really do. And speaking of positive community stuff, Mount Pleasant seems focused on tourism growth.
Mm-hmm. We've some reports about their efforts, community events, working with Visit Racine County.
Yeah, looks like a real push to bring more visitors in, using local events and partnerships.
It's a smart strategy, leveraging what the area offers.
And here's one for the sports fans. Racine Raiders football.
Oh, yeah.
They're back on WRJN radio.
No kidding. After how long?
10 years. A decade. You can catch games on 1400 AM and 99.9 FM this season.
Wow, that's big news for local sports fans. Kind of brings back a tradition, doesn't it?
Totally.
And it took local media collaboration too, right, with the Racine County Eye involved.
A good point. Also downtown, Racine opened its 7th cop house.
Community-oriented policing house, yeah. Where's this one?
434 South Main Street, turning vacant spots into these community police connection hubs.
It's a good model, making policing more accessible, building those relationships at the neighborhood level.
Definitely. Okay, let's touch on government updates, especially infrastructure. Lots going on there.
Seems like it. Always roadwork season somewhere.
In Racine, heads up, the State Street Lift Bridge has a temporary closure planned.
Okay, when's that?
Monday, May 12th. It's for a structural inspection, so plan routes accordingly.
Gotcha. Necessary work.
Also, RYDE Racine launched a new website, bus2bankingracine.com.
Oh, interesting. Connecting transit users with banking.
Yeah, seems like a cool initiative for financial access, announced recently.
Innovative.
And a quick note for Racine residents. Temporary access changes at the Pearl Street Yard Waste site because of some fuel depot construction.
Good to know if you're doing yard work.
And the big one, Main Street reconstruction is ongoing.
Right, between Gould and Melvin overall. But what's the current status?
Currently, the section between Gould and Augusta is closed. Started April 21st, expected to last till maybe June 21st for this phase. Detours are posted.
Okay, major project. Requires patience, but vital for the city long term.
Definitely. And just reminders, the Village Compost site is open Wednesdays and Saturdays, specific hours.
And they're still asking for input on that tourism survey.
Yep, encouraging residents to weigh in.
Good. Community feedback is important.
And like Racine, Mount Pleasant has road work too. Highway 38 construction causing lane closures.
Between Rapids Drive and North Green Bay Road.
That's the one. And also CTHC, Spring Street, still closed between the I-94 frontage road and Highway V for utility work.
Okay, so lots of construction and infrastructure news all around. Important to stay informed about those closures.
Absolutely. All right, ready to switch to upcoming fun?
Let's do it. What's happening?
Okay, Friday, May 2nd, kicks off the first Friday season in downtown Racine with the Creative Crawl.
Oh, those are always great. 4 to 9 p.m.
Yep. Citywide art celebration demos, pop-ups, music. I mentioned an arts passport. Sounds like a lot going on.
A fantastic way to explore downtown and support local artists.
Also, Friday night, there's an open mic night downtown, 6 to 8.30. It's free, recurring, but check the specific location.
Cool. Community performance.
And it's the final weekend for Ride the Cyclone, the musical, at 6th Street Theater.
Gotcha. Last chance for that one.
Plus, RAM, the Racine Art Museum, has its exhibitions open. And during First Friday, they're doing free family art activities.
Oh, fun. With a DJ and printmaking, too.
That's what it said. Sounds lively.
Definitely a packed Friday.
Moving to Saturday, May 3rd, there's a craft fair spring bazaar.
Where's that at?
5109 Washington Ave in Racine, starting at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Also Saturday, Women for Women has its May session. Check Ready Racine for details. And the Downtown Racine Spring Wine Walk.
Ah, always popular. 1 to 6 p.m., right?
Yeah.
At different spots downtown.
Exactly. Siena Retreat Center has a walking prayer event, details likely on their site.
Mm-hmm.
Bucket's Pub Second Round has a savory supper club Saturday starting at 4 p.m.
Okay, food option.
And Saturday night comedy at the Main Project and Cafe at 8 p.m.
Nice variety on Saturday, too. Crafts, wine, reflection, food, laughs.
Yep. Then Sunday, May 4th, Margaritas and Market at Los Compadres.
Okay.
And Visit Racine County lists a Cinco de Mayo cookie decorating event and a workshop, making eucalyptus shower bundles and tulip arrangements.
Oh, creative. Locations probably on their site, too.
Yeah, check there. And Apple Trial Winery in Burlington has a tour and taste experience Sunday afternoon.
A little trip out to Burlington could be nice.
Okay, Monday, May 5th and Tuesday the 6th, there's Crisis Intervention Partner Training at Ascension. Requires an RSVP, though. Runs all day.
Important training for community members.
Monday also has a memory cafe at Grace Church afternoon. And Ram's Wisdom Museum starts an 8-week painter studio class on Monday. Plus, the Mount Pleasant Tourism Commission meets Monday evening.
Busy Monday with training, support groups, art, and government meetings.
Right. Finally, Wednesday, May 7th, NAMI Racine County is doing a Wellness Wednesday, making bird feeders.
Oh, that sounds nice. Free?
Free, but RSVP needed. 5:30 to 7 p.m.
Good way to de-stress.
And for the card players, Bridge Tender Tavern has its Texas Hold'em tournament Wednesday night. $25 entry.
Something for everyone that week.
It really seems like it. Just one quick reminder for everyone.
Just double check the details, right?
Exactly. Times, locations, especially those TBD ones, can change. Best to confirm with the source before you go.
Smart advice. Helps avoid any disappointment.
Well, that wraps up the Mount Pleasant Local News Minute for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah, stay informed and get involved in what's happening locally.
And get out there and support local.